I'm gonna change back to the original.
I have no idea what you said.
I'm gonna change back to the I'm gonna reset the changes I made.
Oh.
Hey, I don't think they made a difference. It was worth a shot.
Yeah, the setup's not meant for it. The only thing I would change, and it's not permanent, is going into turn 1. You can lower front anti-roll bar to 2, but after turn 1, you want to push it back up to 5. Oops. Okay.
Did your breaking points change at all with the setups?
Yeah. I can break it later this setup.
Oh.
Well, like this area is the same. But like coming up to a scar here, I can break after the bridge. Actually, well after the bridge.
Yeah.
Here, we break at the end of the green pretty much, just before it. My tires are starting to die.
How many laps?
Oh, I'm like probably 15 laps, 16 laps when he starts. I know I can send it deeper.
It's got to do with like the braking and the turning and fuck, I don't know, man. It's so sensitive. So sensitive.
Yeah, it is. Well, I locked up turn 1. Lovely.
Do you know which session we're gonna do?
I'm not sure. More than likely later in the morning.
Cool. Doesn't matter to me. Just wondering.
It doesn't matter to me. Well, it kind of does if I'm starting, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, definitely.
Ooh, okay, we'll take that. Fucking locked up. The rear end just wanted to rotate in turn one, but it rotated perfectly, so I made the turn. I think tires are probably dead.
Yeah.
Pretty close to them. I'm gonna try to do the full stint and see what my tires come out at. Man, my tires are dead.
You think
I know.
they're gonna wear faster with this setup?
Oh, I have no idea.
were not like terrible. The wear on the 1 hour race. I made sure to unclick replace when we pitted. But it's always different in the race anyway.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Slow down. Slow down.
But man, those races were freaking long.
That.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. That time I locked up and almost spun out, but I kind of learned to keep the wheel straight after when, oh, I don't know. I was able to back out of my turn and then keep the wheel straight, which stopped my spin. So at least I'm learning what it's probably stemming from. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at.
Come on, car.
Honestly, it's like I'm learning the car all over again. Fuck. Oh well. What are you running on? Balanced? Before your tire was wearing? Yeah, but what are you running?
Like lap times?
Yeah.
Low to mid 135s.
Okay. Thought you were gonna say 33s.
No. I don't. Like,
Close
the
it up.
car does not agree with me.
The car or the setup?
The car.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the car.
You like the BMW more, or it's just
Yep.
the series? Okay. Like that.
I like the BMW more. Well, I haven't driven the BMW here, so I can't say that. But from Daytona, I like the BMW more.
Yeah. What's the biggest difference for you?
This car doesn't want to grip in the turns.
Oh, that's a big difference. What about the braking? You have it down?
Oh yeah, the braking's fine. It's really mostly the slow turns. Like, this car just wants to understeer in slow turns.
Now I'm thinking I should have just. Yeah, but I feel like I haven't even done a lap yet. Just you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Not
got you.
not even pushing, just too safe. Like how you drive when you're warming up the tires is how I'm driving for 5,
I got
6
it.
laps. Just forgot to
Oh,
shift. Oh fuck again. Yep. There it is.
Slow down. Oh no, it wasn't. Tires are gone. I almost spun at Parabolica.
Ah shit. Damn it. Hit the wrong button.
Excuse me. Oh, dude. Tires are so gone.
I want to get to where the tires will be gone.
Hello.
Bro,
Hello?
Hello.
what's up?
What's up, boys?
What's up, Jock?
It's my buddy Shotty here. We're gonna be practicing some Monza, in case anyone's interested. The
You're in it.
lobby is up.
Hello, gentlemen.
Sweet, sweet.
What's up?
Hey, what's
Hello,
up?
hello.
What up? What up?
I know my tires are worn when the game tells me I'm going to need new tires.
You doing ACC tonight?
No, I'm on iRacing. Doing Monza Practice.
Nice.
They come into the pits. This is a full stint.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna vibe out on a full stint and make sure I don't crash on these.
Tell you what, at the very
breaks.
end, tires dead. Like, I mean dead. Like,
Are you still switching your roll bar on turn 1? Because if
not
so,
all the time, but
Okay.
when I remember to, sure.
I need a setup.
Fucked up settings
What
on
fucked
the
up settings?
wheels. On the wheel.
Yeah, like my wheels force feedback's turned all the way up and down in game. Well, not all the way up, but like 90%. Yep.
Came with 0.1 left. Fuck you.
But it's only for iRacing, Shoddy. And then every car, I kind of adjust on my own. I don't really go above 12 nanometers for the max. And then,
Fuck, I should have saved your settings on a different profile so I could try it out. Damn it.
yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna ask you for them again. Don't worry.
I'll give them to you again if you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so lefts were in the fucking 40s, high 40s and the 50, and the rights were, well, the right front was almost 80, and the rear right was in the 50s.
And you guys drive any cool cars IRL?
No, can't afford it.
No, because I'm not allowed to.
I used to, but I have kids.
What's the one you used to? I want to hear.
Oh, that
California does not allow me to drive it.
That was quite a bit ago. With E92 M3.
Ooh, ooh, my boy, my boy. Oh shit. Oh, you
Yeah,
couldn't
oh
have
my
got a better
God.
car.
It's my boy.
The V8. Hell yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
What happened? What happened to it? You sold it?
Yeah, I sold it. Or I traded it in. Yeah, for a freaking Mercedes. What do you call that? Fucking ML 350 diesel.
Why? Oh, the kids. I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
No, he sold his balls.
That's an old person car, man.
I know. It's a good car though.
I got a M2 competition right now.
Yeah.
If I would,
Oh,
I think
sweet.
I would trade it in for the E92. Shit.
Are you
Shit.
serious?
That M3 is legendary, dude. The V8
I know.
M3.
I know it is. That's a real driver's man's car. Your car is too. Like, considering when it came out, like, they don't really make them like that much
But
anymore.
it's a V8. That's the thing about that E92. It's a fucking V8, and it sounds gnarly.
Yeah. My friend had one in high school. It's fucking badass. And you know what? I've been in it. I've been scared in it.
Was it a manual?
Yeah.
No.
Did you have a manual? Who was
No.
talking, by the way? I didn't get your name.
Chris Flores.
Chris,
Yeah. No, it was the dual clutch.
the DCT.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even make DCTs anymore in the newest
No, you
ones.
don't. I stopped
No.
keeping up with cars, dude. After that,
Yeah, well,
because what's the
get it.
point? Yeah.
Start researching diapers.
Performance diapers.
Performance. Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. I mean, once your kids are grown, I'm sure you'll probably get back in it.
Yeah. Every now and then I start looking at used car prices on them. One day I'll get it back, man, for sure.
Man, those things are just skyrocketing, and they're getting destroyed too by the owners.
Are they?
Did you beat it up? Like, did you modify it? Like, what?
No.
What was your?
Not at all. No.
Tell me about this E92. Did you buy it new?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get a BMW individual cover?
I did not. It was I forgot the exact black. It had red seats though. And it had a shitty sound system. They didn't have a good. Like I got the upgraded sound system. It wasn't that great.
Yeah, they're never good. They're never good. Maybe like the newest ones are alright, but
I'm sure. Yeah.
Miles, did you see that post I put in Road Racing about the Camel GT? We should try one of those. You too, Shotty. You would like that shit. Look in Road Racing.
And you want to smoke a cigarette? What the fuck is Camel GT?
Well, that's
Dude.
throttle. That's not even.
It's like 1989 like GT cars and like dude, and they race like the races and they're official races in iRacing, but they're only like a couple times a week.
Oh, God.
They're an hour long or 40 minutes depending on the race you do. Looks pretty fun.
Sorry, I'm stuck in show off your rig right now. What the fuck?
Uh,
That can't be real. That's what are
Miles, have you
doing?
driven any of these cars in iRacing?
No,
No.
that wasn't him that said that. That was me.
Oh,
Audi A90, yeah.
is it tough to drive or is it fun?
It's a
I hear
manual car.
the gearbox is
So
probably a bitch, right? But other than
you
that,
have to, well, I mean, to drive it properly, you have to have a clutch. Because
Yeah,
you
well,
have to
accelerate
use
that
you
corner
have,
like nothing else.
yeah, but you have to use the clutch. Like, you don't have to, but to make it right,
Slower if
you have
don't.
it right.
you'll be slower if you
It'll
don't.
Yeah,
right.
because
Which
Because
car is
it'll,
it?
the Audi A90. It's a real
What's
stick
the name?
shift
the
car.
Audi Quattro, like the first four-wheel drive road racing car,
Hmm
the one that absolutely dominated its fucking class.
Oh yeah, the one that got banned. Yeah.
Well, it didn't get banned; it got restricted a lot.
Pretty much
They
bad.
gave it smaller tires. They didn't allow it to use something and all this other, and they were still fucking winning races. Don't get me wrong; they definitely BOP'd it into a point where they were, fair with everything else. But it was still a great car.
What's the password, John?
Boobies. It's always boobies.
I used to play this game a long fucking time ago, but I remember with the sequential cars, it was beneficial to have a clutch too. Or no, it wasn't a clutch. It was what was it? When you were braking with a sequential, you would blip the throttle. That's
Yeah,
how you get the fastest time.
yeah, it's still like that. With the true sequential, like the V8 supercars and a couple of the
Uh-huh.
other ones like that, you're definitely great. Honestly, you have to with the V8 supercars. If you don't, you can literally be
It
sitting
just
at like
locks up.
no, you can sit at like 500 RPM under braking, and the thing will not fucking downshift. It
Oh
will
yeah, yeah.
refuse to downshift, but if you blip, instantly downshift.
It was my favorite car way back in the day, and I haven't tried them all now. They may be all different, but I totally forget it now. It's like the Cadillac something. Not this new one. It was the old ass one. It was like the used to race in the mixed class shit. Fuck, I forgot. Good thing I opened my mouth there.
It's still in there. It's the Cadillac CTSV.
It
Oh yeah,
it was like
CTSV?
the
I love that car.
it was the prototype.
You don't race it anymore, right?
It was the prototype. What was it?
I don't know.
They stopped racing it a long time ago. I remember when I checked in last, which was a long time ago. They didn't have it either. It's kind of fucked up that they just kind of throw cars out of rotation. But to be expected, I guess.
Well, the Cadillac and the Kia both got kicked.
What?
Oh, that
The
was like the
Cad-
C
the
class
Cadillac.
shit,
I
right?
thought we were talking real life.
No, the Cadillac CTSV that they had in iRacing. They stopped using it, and they stopped using the Kia Optima.
That's not enough fuel. More fuel.
They used to be the D class races,
Mm-hmm.
but
That was Formula 4 and 3RD6s.
Oh, God,
yeah.
they still have that Pontiac Solstice, that piece of shit.
No, I think that's out now. I don't think that's being
It's
used
out.
anymore. The new Sim Labs is the Mustang, the Miata, the Toyota GR86, and the Renault Clio.
You laughing at me?
Yeah, sure am.
Oh, well, it's bedtime for me, boys.
God.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Hi, brother.
See ya.
Good night, brother. Shotty, do you want the new setup I'm running on, or you want to
Yes,
stick?
please. Just send it.
Alright, let me pull over real quick. Hold on. I just want to just careful on the brakes.
Look, I gotta learn the fucking basics of this game again. I forget that you have to put on like the pit limiter and. Oh God.
Alright, I shared it. So this is a full tank of gas. You can fuck with the brake bias if you want.
Fuck with the brake bias. Whatever, I'll figure it out.
If you want, you know, if you find that you're locking up the rears, maybe, you know, move it up a little bit.
I gotta set my buttons before I do it. Probably a good idea.
Well, I don't fucking change my brake bias when I'm racing, but I do like to get it locked in.
Have you done a full stint on this setup yet?
Almost.
Trust me, you're gonna want to change your brake bias by the end of a stint, at least with hot temps, because all of a
You wanna move it
sudden
up?
I just
Move it
started
up?
locking,
Really?
and it wasn't me like changing anything. It like I was focusing on making sure I was doing it correctly, and the car like it wasn't major locks, but it was just micro ones that just made me like overshoot the turn slightly, you know.
Like at the end of your release, maybe.
Yeah, it's basically like it went like I right now I've been running a 48 flat brake bias. I had to bump it up to a 49 to be able to brake properly again.
Is there
Okay.
anything else you
I'm
can do in
always
this
running
car,
a
like
49.
ERS or DRS or any
and
shit like that?
Yeah, you got the
Um,
hybrid deploy.
So you wanna
What is that?
set a button
Excuse me.
one of your the okay, are you using your podium wheel?
The Porsche wheel or whatever. But what is the input that you need to set?
I set one to just like go into what's it called? Harvest, and then one for balanced and one for attack,
Harvest.
or whatever it's called. It's not called harvest, it's called something else. But
Oh, MGUK deploy mode.
yeah, that's it. So it's gonna ask you what kind of button you're gonna set up to. I have one that goes up and down. I don't have it on one of my scroll wheels.
You can put it
Because
on like a rotary though, I assume, right?
no, I don't put it on the rotary because the rotary, like on our wheel, clicks like a lot of times, and I didn't like it. I would like put it in the
I'll
wrong
use a
wheel
different wheel.
sometimes. Oh, you're not using the F1 wheel. Okay. All right. Never mind.
Do you ever fuck with traction control while you're driving?
No. No. Just I need to set a button for the roll bar. I want to try that.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't done that
ARB.
yet.
Well, I guess I'll set that even though I'm not gonna use it.
I wouldn't fuck with the
Oh,
APS.
there's different ones for front and rear. That's a pain in the ass. Do you guys fuck with only one of them or both?
For what?
ARB? Anti-roll bar?
A button set, but
Oh, anti-roll bar. I don't do that, but I'm fixing to try to like start doing that for turn one. But right
If
now,
you were to, is it the front or the rear or both? I'm assuming it's only one.
no, I mean for this track you really are only changing the front anti-roll bar. But you can get away with not changing it at all.
Yeah,
It
I'm
just
not gonna
it
touch
only
it.
helps in one turn.
yeah, I don't know if I'm
Rock
gonna.
was telling me about
fuck
this.
with
That's the only reason I'm upset.
I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with it. All I know is Ruby said he gained like I don't know 4/10 doing that shit in turn one, but it could have just been a really good turn one. So for him.
Okay, the fucking pit limiter did not work.
Well, slightly hitting 100% brake Cause you to spin.
Yeah.
Fuck.
On this setup
Yeah.
that I just shared.
Yeah. Oh, which
Oh, yeah,
setup
big-
did you share?
Uh,
I'm barely
share it again.
joining. Yeah, I'm barely joining. So in a bit.
okay. Yeah. This setup's really sensitive on the brakes. Just start with like half force, and
Uh-huh.
you'll be surprised on how fast the car stops.
Okay.
And then, if you want, you could change your like hardware to, make
Is
it more or less
Jesus,
sensitive.
who's a fucking
yeah, is that
fucking
my
mic?
mic? Sorry.
Yeah.
Turn down. Tell me if you hear it again.
All right. Let me know when you're back in, Flores, and I'll send it. Oh, yeah. Let me check my brake bias. Let me put that up to
Where does it show the brake bias? I'm not seeing it.
in the brake.
You got to have a black box open. Well,
Oh.
it depends how you have it set. If you have it to where you can see your wheel, it might be on that, but I don't use that. So
Yeah, I gotta remember how to change the black box or put it up. How do you do that again?
I have no idea what the default buttons are. I have it on my wheel.
I
I
got it.
just run at
I gotta set all that up again. Shit.
49 all the time. I don't change my brake bias.
I got it. Josh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait. Let me share this one. Actually,
Another one?
just
Different one?
brake bias. Yeah. This is gonna be
It's the same setup we've been using.
just it's
With phase
0.5
brake bias.
higher, 0.5 higher brake bias than mouth. So it's gonna be it's not still will lock up the rears, but not as easy.
Yeah.
Might be a little slower slowing down, but it's a little safer.
So which setup is this? Because I had Beasties and I had the VSS
It's the same. It's the VRS setup, just with a different brake bias.
or VRS.
Yeah,
Not
and
VSS.
that gearbox change you made, it was huge for me.
What?
Whatever you did to the gearbox,
Oh,
remember? Forget what it was.
that's something very small.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
but
you
it,
want to try
it helped
that,
me a lot.
yeah,
It
if you
helped me
want
a
to try
lot.
that, Flores, you can try that setup you just sent because I did make a slight adjustment, but
That's what I gave you, Flores. The one with the
All right.
miles gearbox adjustment and the 49 brake pressure bias.
Yeah. Okay. That's what shits are.
Other than that, it's the same as that VRS setup. Same wing, everything.
Where'd all my settings? Oh god damn it!
Scotty, we're hearing your game.
Oh shit. Sorry.
When you're at high rev, we can hear it.
Oh fuck. Try to turn down the volume.
This car's a handful, man. Yeah,
Sorry.
pull over.
Brakes are kind of touchy. I don't know.
we're very touchy.
Very touchy. That's it. This setup is like that.
I feel like
You just have to
a
get
little
used to
further
it.
rear bias.
Yeah, try whatever you like. Whatever
Whatever you're comfortable with.
everybody else is fucking with the brakes. Like, yep. Everybody's got their own little brake tune. But that's part of the reason the setup's so good, because it does stop on a dime once you get it right.
Yeah. That's how you know it's a good setup. It's like on the fucking limit.
And it's like a low downforce setup too. So like it will be good in hot and cold temps. So it won't. I don't think its lap times is going to change too much compared to a higher downforce setup. It will fluctuate a lot more. So on your outlap, put it on mode 6 on your deploy. And then once you go through, what's the last chicane called again? Fuck.
Scary.
Lascari. Once you go through Lascari, put it on like either balanced or attack, whatever. You know, if you're running on a full tank, just leave it on balanced until it runs to about 40%, and then do.
Okay. Hold on, easy, cowboy. 1 second. MGU deploy mode. That's what we're changing.
Yeah. So on your outlap, right, you want to put it on harvest or number 6 mode. It's gonna be the lowest mode.
Why
Right.
it's not changing?
And then after you go through Lascari, you put it on balanced if you're on a full fuel tank of fuel, and just run it until it gets to like 40%, and then put it back on like harvest for a lap, and then put it back on balanced, and that's how you're gonna want to run your
Okay,
stint probably.
Let me ask you something. Anyone that has like a rotary on their wheel, is there any way to set that to correspond to the actual numbers? I know there is, but I don't know how to do it in this game.
I'm not sure if iRacing can do positional based ones or not.
That's why I use a
Doesn't look like it.
toggle up and down button for mine. That way I'm more precise on which one I'm in. Like sometimes a rotary will spin too many times for me and puts it in the wrong mode, and you're only allowed to change it so many times per lap.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I remember in this game. What the?
So once you're out of those changes, you can't. It gets stuck on whatever mode it's in.
Now I remember. You can't set it to the positional ones, because if you could, that would be the solution to that. Like in the F1 car, you can only change that deploy mode so many times. It's so stupid.
Yeah, well that's the
Like,
way it
that's
is.
not what they
so
do in real
that's
life.
why
like, you
I
close
used to
it every
have it
time
on
you
the
go there.
rotary, but because our rotaries just spin freely, they don't like really stop. You know, I don't use that for deploy mode.
Okay, so and what's mode 6 called, or like how do you know? Where do you see the number 6? I guess is the
Go
question.
jump on your steering wheel. Like for me, I see it on my steering wheel, the cockpit. So I don't know what your view's like. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah.
But you should see it in the pitch. You should be able to like change it freely in the pits.
Change it.
It doesn't get stuck, or it doesn't start until you start a lap, and it resets every time you go across the finish line.
Okay, so I need to do my outlap before it changes.
In your outlap, make sure it's in mode 6.
Not
Right.
changing. I don't know why.
Okay, so if it's not changing, it's probably already in mode 6.
It's unbalanced. I can see that in the black box.
Okay, so well, if it's not changing, then there's something wrong with your buttons. It should change. You should be able to put it in like harvest. I forget what it's called, but whatever.
Build.
Build, yeah, build.
MGUK deploy mode is the one, right?
Yes.
Maybe you need to uncheck this button that says use up down on encoder. Rotary
Maybe.
knob.
But in the pitch, you should be able to see it change. Like once you turn your car on, you should see it change on your steering wheel.
Okay, I gotta go on one way on the road right now. Hold on, I'll figure this out. Sorry.
Where on the wheel does it say the number?
Right in the middle. It'll turn like a red color when you change
Oh,
it.
okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only when you change it, gotcha.
Yeah, only when you change it.
So now it looks like I have two modes: build and no deploy.
Yeah, so now you can change it.
Is that correct? Is that what you're expecting?
No.
Yeah. What?
Shouldn't there be like a deploy mode? Why is there only build and no deploy?
You should be able to switch between each going up or down on your whatever you set it to, the two buttons.
So on your outlap, you're able to go to something other than
Yep.
build and no deploy.
Mm-hmm. You did set two buttons for it, right?
I got it set on the rotary now, so it's up and
Okay,
down.
yeah.
But I think I'm locked out of it now. Like there's a limited time amount of time you could do that. Sorry about that.
All good. You can only change it 3 times a lap.
Oh shit.
Oh, she feels heavy.
Oh my god. You know what just feels so off to me about this game? After like driving a real car on a fucking real track, you have to be so delicate. You have to be so fucking delicate. Like, you can't possibly be this delicate in a real race car because it's fucking raw and it's like it requires like power to fucking do anything. You know, like just seems so off to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to change my settings, but
No, you're right. You ever watch like in car footage, they're fucking moving that wheel all over the place, fucking pushing it.
it's like in this
Always.
game you have to control with like your the tips of your fingers or something. Like ooh, like break very little. Like it's just so weird. Yeah, wasn't there like some sort of auto force feedback? Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
that shit
there it
off.
is. I'll just try that, see what that's like. I think it's the brake that's really fucking me up though. I need to turn the sensitivity up like big time or down. So I gotta push way more on this load cell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have to set it to linear mode or something, right?
If you have a load cell, yeah.
Yeah. I do.
Actually, you might actually.
Where do you
No, I
do
think
that?
linear mode is off, load cell is on, or something like that. I don't remember. Something.
I think linear is load cell,
I don't remember.
or maybe I'm where do you change that though?
Be under your controls, and I think the first screen.
Okay, I see linear mode for force feedback, but I think there was something for pedals separate. Oh yeah, there's a checkbox for load cell brake pedal, which is on already. So
Yeah, I think that's what linear used to be.
yeah.
You could change it to load cell.
So how would I adjust the sensitivity of my brake pedal?
You would have to go into your brake software instead of in game. Hmm.
I don't really want to change anything on the firmware level. Damn it.
Yeah, but you have to do it with this car. You have
Really, there's
to.
nothing like brake force or something like that?
Not really.
Well,
I
you
was-
can make it worse, but yeah, I need some practice being behind people if you don't mind being in front, Jock.
Yep, no well. I'm building right now. I'm
Yeah,
checking.
you're good. I'm just sitting on balanced, like at 50%. So, dude, you can brake so
Oh.
late here when you have a light tank.
I know.
I can brake almost at that 100 board.
Forget Jock, we could change it on the wheel itself. It was
Yep.
already at 30. I had it at 30 of 100. Going to 10. Why is this car so sensitive on the brake?
No ABS.
Yeah, it's no ABS.
I can tell you wouldn't switch to balance or attack.
I'm balanced.
Yeah, just the acceleration out of the corner compared to me, because especially the build.
Yeah. Build is so slow.
Yeah.
Oh. Too much curb.
Shit.
If you reduce the percentage of brake bias, does it push it towards the rear?
Yes. What do you mean percentage? Well, I guess
Like,
yeah. I
there's
guess
literally a
yeah.
percentage of the
Yeah,
brake.
the lower, the more rear it is.
Oh yeah. I don't know why. I just can't come to terms with this fucking car.
It's not easy, and the setup we gave you makes it even worse.
Yeah. We should try the other setup.
I think I did, and I didn't really do any better. I feel like it's the brakes that's fucking me up in this car. There's just something about them.
Yep. Well, trust me, we all had trouble with the brakes.
Yeah, we
Like,
all had
what's
trouble
the
with the
secret? You
brakes.
just gotta be really like
Get
gingerly
on,
with them.
you get on gentle and trail brake early. Like you can't like just mash it like you would in a GT car, you know?
Yeah.
You have to like get on, not really slowly, just
Right. Like
not all at
progressively,
once.
like
Yeah.
just.
Think of like fast trail braking to get on. Just backwards.
You know what? That helps. I think that's really it. You can't jump on the brakes. Huh? You gotta like progressively get on them.
God, the
What do you got-
draft is real.
Yeah.
What do you guys have your brake bias set to? Like on your setup?
I'm 49.
I'm at 48. God, this suck.
Leave me alone.
The hard is not to kill you.
Why? Because you have so much speed?
Like I broke before the 150 board. I still almost hit you.
Yeah, I'm being kind of.
You're doing pretty slow
Sick.
laps for you.
I'm being safe on the brakes. Oh.
my god. I don't know how it didn't touch.
Jock, what do you have your wheel force set to? Force feedback, if you recall. Otherwise, don't worry. The 16 Newton meters. What does that mean?
That's the amount of force that your wheel gives.
I think it should be higher. It's a Fanatec DD1. I think it should be around like 20 or 25 somewhere.
20 is what the DD1 gives out. 16 is probably what he wants it to go to. You normally, what you would do is you would put the max amount your wheel can go to.
Okay, so maybe it should be a bit higher.
So you would put yours at 20 if you have a DD1.
Alright, I'll try
You
that.
kill me in turn 1. I cannot get X's out of there. Could be arrow wash too though. And then you lower your force to what you feel comfortable with. So basically, you tell the game, hey, my wheel is able to do 20.
And then this is how much of that 20 I want to be
Yeah,
abused.
exactly.
Alright, gotcha. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Sorry. I did. No. I did. My wheel didn't downshift. I downshifted and it fucking didn't downshift, dude. I'm gonna restart it.
See how much damage that's gonna give me.
Hey, Jock,
Fucking does that sometimes.
Why don't you tell me quick what your strength and wheel force is at, and like everything in there for force
sure.
feedback.
No problem. Fuck, I hate. Fucking pissing me off.
Let's see.
Options. Alright. Okay, so again, on my wheel,
No,
right?
just tell me in game. Strength, wheel
in
force.
game, strength is 4, nanometers is 12.
Default.
Smoothing is 42.
Yeah, that's
You have
default.
smoothing on? And
Yeah.
you have why do you have smoothing on when you have a direct drive?
Wait,
Trust
let's
me,
see.
the way I have my
I mean,
way I have it,
that's the default for our wheels. That's what it tells
that's
you.
the way I have it set up on my.
So you're
I have
saying reduce
everything.
smoothing?
I have every like
I
I'll try it.
have smoothing on 0.
Do you use
a lot
direct drive?
of people. Yes, he does.
Yes.
Which
A
one?
lot of
Ace Attack Forte.
a lot of people have smoothing
try it.
on 0, but I have everything on my wheel hardware turned up when it comes to force feedback, like all the way almost. So that's why I have dampening on, because it is fucking wild with it off. So I kind of fuck with that. It like I feel every fucking bump in the road with it off.
Yeah, because
It's
your
fucking
wheel
annoying.
settings are so fucking jacked up. I don't know where you got those, Jock, but those
No,
are
I got-
fucked.
No, they're not. I love it, dude. I used
Where'd
to use
you
all
find
these online somewhere, like on you know,
So
some
you out?
YouTuber. Me? No.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Hey, I want to join you guys. Give me 1 sec.
No, I'm looking at my settings right now for Shoddy.
No, you're good. Take your time. I just didn't see you on the relatives, so I was wondering.
Try
if you had
yours.
the other
I'll try your
Uh,
on a different setup.
Yeah,
You
well,
want to run through them quick on the wheel? Sorry, Chris. Is that your name, Chris?
Yeah. What's up?
Still trying to get the names. That wasn't Chris talking. My bad.
mine is Miles. It's all good though.
Miles.
No, I'm probably running completely different force feedback settings. I'm on a different wheelbase, so it's just I know most direct drive wheels they recommend 0 smoothing. That's the only reason I said that.
Yeah, I've heard that too. I know damping for sure. You're supposed to put the 0 on force feedback, but that's already
Yeah.
at 0.
I have everything in 0 except force.
Okay, Jock, I'm curious to try yours out again. I'm gonna try it on a different setup. If you want to run through them quick, if you don't mind.
Yep, no problem.
in-game setup or my
Wheel.
Wheel.
I think we have the same in-game setup. Yep.
Okay, so sensitivity 900,
That's
Force
different
feedback.
already.
force feedback 92,
Sorry, 1 sec. Sensitivity 900. Force feedback 42. Yeah.
92.
92.
Yes.
Oh my god. No
That's
wonder. Okay.
Okay. Linear, scale linear.
Uh huh.
Nap adapter 15. A Nat FRI, I don't know what that is, 2. Nat inert.
Natural friction. What's
8.
natural friction?
Natural friction
NFR.
is 2.
Uh huh.
Inert is 8. Interp
Find
is
these things. Yeah.
3.
3.
Intense is 100.
Uh huh.
Force EFF percent is 100. Spring effect is 100. Dampener
100.
effect is 100.
100. Yeah.
Brake end is off. Vibration is on. MPS is auto. Brake force is 30. But that's on you. The brake force.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you have
Okay.
your brake force at?
30. 30.
I had mine at 10 before, and I thought that was alright. I want to try 10
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I mean, I adjust mine in game as well. So
I wear shoes though. Do you wear shoes?
no, I wear
that's probably
socks.
why.
Socks with grips.
So like if you don't wear shoes, you can go a little more sensitive on.
Yeah. Okay, so
Alright,
then
I'll
in
try
game, ready?
Mhm.
Okay, so load cell check. Enable force feedback check. Use linear mode check. Reduce force when parked check. Strength is 4. Wheel force is 12.
Yeah.
Uncheck auto. Smoothing 42%.
And then 0 0.
0 Yep.
All right, I'll try it out. This is a
Try it out.
huge difference on what the default is for sure. It's
Oh, I
probably
know.
way more intense. So I'll try it out.
No, you'll feel more. You'll feel more. It's
The other
kind of
thing I gotta
nice.
change before I go out again. Game isn't full screen mode. It's driving me fucking nuts. What? It says it's full screen, but it's running in a window. Anyone? Oh, Alt Enter did it. Got it.
Alt
We're
enter.
good.
I'll enter. My shit does it all the time. Especially if you have Steam up, if like a little pop-up comes up, like your friends list, it'll fucking put it in window. Close Steam.
Nope. Pit limiter wasn't on. That's lovely.
Oh, you're an admin. You can just clear it.
Still.
Yeah. I did that in a race. Had to stop and go. It sucked.
So, Jock, do you use these settings with every car?
Oh, so did I.
No,
Did
no. I will adjust the strength and the nanometers
You're talking about on the wheel?
in game.
In game. I can tell you
Depending-
right now, your wheel rotation is wrong. It should be 1080. It turns too much in game. Like you just compare it to the wheel in your hand. It should be 1080.
For me, did you not change it on your wheel?
No, I did, but I'm telling you, 900 is
for
incorrect.
me, when I turn my wheel, it matches up with what I'm doing in game.
Oh, it's because you have to do in-game calibration. So you've calibrated it to 900 in game.
Yes, I did that. Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna change that back
Yeah.
to 1080 because
So,
I calibrated to 1080.
I have wheel range at 899 and wheel map range at 900. So if yours is off, it's because
Yeah, it's because I calibrated to 1080. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, we're good. But I will say, like right off the bat, it does feel better. I think that's better. Fuck, pit limiter, man. God damn it. Keep forgetting you gotta turn on the pit limiter manually in this game.
No, the cool thing about this from the other setups I found, okay, like listen, like the DD1, the DD2, you're never gonna use all that force ever.
Yeah.
So that's why I have it turned all the way up and dampened down and everything, because you feel a lot of the road. Like,
Dude, have you
at
ever
least
tried?
I do.
Have you ever tried putting on the OSD for the torque output on the wheel? It'll show you a graph of how much of the torque you're using. Like, you know where the screen that says Fanatec is? And I think you hold the setup button and you hold the left D-pad. I can't remember how to do it.
Yeah,
but-
mine always just says Fanatec DD1.
Yeah. You could change it to like a real-time torque output, and it'll show you like the peak output and shit too, so you can really tweak it if you want.
Oh yeah. Oh, do that. But not right now. I need to put in some laps.
Are you behind me right now, or is behind me?
That's me.
Sorry, I have to excuse me. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Fine. I'm just chilling.
We'll take a few. Let's go.
What? Didn't exit the pits safely. Oh my. Ah!
1 second, I got you.
Oh, thank you. Cleared my flags. You got a hotkey for that? Thanks, Miles.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you can't cross that white line until after that blue cone.
Yep, it's all coming back to you.
Cold tires. Not cold anymore, that's for sure.
Oh god, do you think that damage was...
I don't know. It looked like a tap, but...
Fucking bitch. Did it again.
I'm so scared to get on these brakes. Like,
Yeah, that's what I did right now. I started getting too comfortable. How do you do
Just make sure you brake a little early until you get used to them.
I was getting used to it. It's I know what I'm doing at least. Oh. Bitch. This thing really is a bitch.
oh shit! Doesn't like the curves through there, huh?
No, don't touch the curves. Yeah, that one probably damaged you enough.
Oh, I just fucked up my lap. Oh, that was a good lap too until I fucked it up.
At least I feel like I'm just now starting to feel like I can actually start driving this car. Thank you, Jock. I think your settings really helped.
I would also, okay, so are you having trouble with the brakes?
Yeah, I've turned down the brakes.
Okay, so recalibrate your brakes. And then when it asks you for full brake, press it really hard. Like, harder than you would normally press. And then see if that helps you a little bit.
Okay. Well,
We have the same brakes. I did that for this car.
I get to the max easily, like wearing shoes.
Well, yeah, no, you don't. Try to make it so where it's hard to get to the max.
Yeah, in the GT3 cars, I don't do that because, like, the speed in those is really, like, in the fine-tuning your trail braking, but this car, not so much. You just want it to slow the fuck down.
Maybe I have it the wrong way on the actual wheel settings. I have something called brake force. I have it really low. I'm gonna fuck around with it.
Oh, yeah, mine was at 30, remember? And you said yours was at 10?
Yeah. I'm wondering if I have it the opposite way, like it should be higher. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, it's asking for more brake force.
I'm gonna go on the calibration menu.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. Fuck, I was on.
I don't even think I have brake force showing up for me.
Is there a way for me in the menu for iRacing to never go full 100% braking?
Oh.
think if you calibrate your pedals like outside of iRacing,
Oh,
like
but not in iRacing. Okay.
I don't think so. Not in. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I'll look it up later. It's that blip of 100% braking when I'm trying to push that.
Oh,
gets
you're
me.
actually hitting 100.
Yeah.
Oh no, you don't even want to be close to 100.
Maybe I need to put those other what do you call those things? The brake kit for the loads
No,
for the
the
I don't think-
elastomers.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
to the
maybe.
stiffer ones. I think that's what I need to do because I'm already going at 100.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
You have it
Jock,
set for
I had the
60,
wrong
so-
way, dude.
Bro, if that's true, I might turn mine up to 35. a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah. It says it right on the thing too, and you could test it in the brake menu. But like as you adjust it, it says less brake force needed and more brake force needed. So I had it like almost no brake force needed. I have it on max now, and it's like I gotta push down all the way to get it. That's how I want it.
Like max you want to be hitting is like 80%.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like in real life, like when are you gonna hit the bottom of the fucking brake? Like you're not.
GT
When you're
cars
about
a
to
lot.
crash.
Yeah,
Just not
GT3 card.
Yeah, just not in iRacing. iRacing is the same thing. Just go up to 80%.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking do that too. Fuck. I don't want to change my
Like
brakes, but I'm gonna do
iRacing,
it.
80
You
to
have to.
85% is the
Gotta do
max
it.
you should ever hit on
Brake
brakes.
force. What's your
Right.
where you at brake force now, Shotty?
Max.
Max.
I'm wearing shoes though. Maybe try 80 or something.
No, I'm at 30.
Yeah, well
gonna
that's nothing. That's very light, delicate.
I'm gonna go to 35. I'm not
What?
gonna make that big of a
Go
No,
right back.
just bump it up a whole bunch. See how you like it. That's how you make these adjustments.
Nah. I already got this like kind of dialed in. I'm not gonna change that much. Like my muscle memory's already got light pressing.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
That's usually
But-
how I go about any car adjustment. Is like make a dramatic change and see if you like it or not. If you do minimal changes, it's like you're never really gonna know if it helped or not.
Yeah, maybe. But I also calibrated different in game. Like I mashed on my brakes, you know.
Shoes is a big part too. If you're not wearing shoes, it's hard to hit the load cell brakes full pressure.
All depends on how hard you brake. You and me probably brake very well. I know I brake very hard, but you probably brake very hard too.
Yep. Well, I've been taught that like you're supposed to like support the brake pedal with your back. Like that's how your seating position should be, right? It's like you're not just pressing with your foot. You're like pushing into the seat with your back.
I honestly need to get a new seat because like mine is like one of the ones that can recline if you wanted to, and every time I hit the brake pedal, I probably push it back 2 or 3 inches.
Oh shit.
I'm looking for actual like real car like GT style seats,
Yeah.
but I'm
too.
fat, so I'm trying to find one that fits me. I actually do know which one I'm gonna get. I'm just waiting for to find a sale on it.
Which one?
It's the fuck, let me find it again. So Corbeau.
Oh, that minor adjustment feels so good.
Corbeau FX1 wide.
Do it more, Jock. Try more. You might like it even
No,
better.
it feels good. I'm liking this.
It's a $500 seat.
I feel like the best seat you'll get for sim racing is out of a real car.
I mean, no, I'm getting a real seat. It's meant to go
Yeah.
in a car.
Man, who's that dude we used to know, Jock? Like a dude that worked at Tesla. He used to use like a nice ass Tesla seat in his sim racing rig. That shit was so sick.
I think I only got another 10 minutes before I'm gonna get off.
I'm gonna do 90 on the brake. Seen some dudes who wire up all the electronics to like real car seats too.
Yeah.
I use like the cheapest Sparko seat they sell. I think Jock uses the same one.
So you think you're going to be joining us for some endurance racing in the future?
Ooh, I don't know about that. Ask
I hope
Jock, you
so.
probably don't want me. You don't want me to do that.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to put it into practice.
Yeah, that's all.
You're a good
No, I'm
driver,
happy to,
though.
like-
I already know that.
Hang and like chill with you guys. I've kind of phased out of like the competitive shit, if you know what I mean.
Kind of.
I just like driving for fun. As soon as like competition gets into it or like pressure, I don't know. I just like driving for fun.
I like the competition. That's what.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I used to as well, but kind of got out of that.
I like to drive for fun, but not mess up. Not be too slow.
When I can get a good battle going.
Yep. You know, when I used to race a lot, I used to love the fucking endurance racing because of the mixed classes. Like at least you get like some fun with the overtakes and like you have to like be on it. You don't like zone out.
Yeah.
True.
But
This race is definitely going to be interesting this weekend. I'll admit I'm not exactly
Go ahead.
excited for this race.
I'm liking those brakes way better.
you go more. Go more on it.
What's that?
Go more. What are you at?
No, they were. I don't need them to go anymore. I was pressing them pretty fucking hard to get it to stop, and I liked it.
You know, maybe what else you should try. And I used to use the same pedals you use with socks, just like you do. And then I started using like a nice pair of actual like racing shoes. And yeah, I'll never fucking go back.
I have racing socks.
Oh no, what the fuck are racing socks, bro?
They're like-
What are racing?
They're like yoga socks, but with less grip.
They got grips on them for
Yeah.
sucking dick.
Yeah.
I don't know where I got that from. But...
That made no sense,
Yeah,
but it made it funny.
Flores liked it.
Yeah, because I got the grip socks too, man. So.
Nice, dude.
I don't know where that came from. I definitely heard that. You got grips on your socks. It's like something about sucking dick. I don't know. Recalibrated all my shit.
Yeah, I can't. You know, this is the kind of thing that I need to get better at in iRacing.
So,
Calibrating my equipment properly.
What?
Calibrating
Calibrating.
my equipment properly. Yeah.
I just looked up what my manufacturer recommends for iRacing.
So you haven't tweaked it yet?
I mean, I've tweaked it slightly, but very little.
That shit can go like a whole day, dude, if you do that.
I mean, it feels good. I can feel what I need to feel. I can feel when the car is oversteering, when it's understeering. I can feel the road texture.
Like the change I made on the brakes, like on the steering wheel level, is night and day. Like I feel like I can actually brake this car now, and I actually have to push hard to get it to lock up, which is what I would expect. It just felt so okay as I lock up and smash into a wall. I knew it. Fuck it. But I think it's important. Like you gotta fine tune whatever it is to like your own
Yeah.
kind of driving style.
Alright, I'm gonna go for an attack lap. Let's see what I can do.
Let's go.
Same.
I still can't get this fucking MGUK mode to change.
Chris said I'm too slow to do attack, so just stay unbalanced.
Who said that?
Warner, he said we're too.
You're faster than a Warner.
I'm just messing around.
But you are.
Not right now. I'm
Yeah,
the
you are.
slowest right now, but I can get there. I can get it. I need to knock off. What are you running, Jock, for on the balanced?
In balance setup,
Yeah, like a balance to deploy.
like 134, 135s probably.
Okay.
Quality laps, low 34s, maybe 33s.
Does anyone know why my MGUK just will not change? Like, I haven't touched it since I've been on the outlap.
Nope.
No, it does that sometimes. I don't know why.
So when you're in attack, what's like how low do you allow the battery to go before you?
Attack will go all the way to 0, but
Yeah, but
you only really want to do it for a lap or so.
so about what percentage? Like 20,
30.
30? And then after that, what do you go to?
Build or balance. Yeah, there's an attack lap. 33.9.
So where'd you find these settings, Jock? Like a YouTube or something?
It's a tweak of a VRS setup.
For the wheel, I'm talking about.
YouTube. I just searched for some shit. I've tried a bunch of different ones, and that was the one I liked.
Find out, because how it always is. Like, they're so drastically different, and like, I don't know. I was running the Fanatec recommended settings before, and they just felt like jello. Like, what? It felt so odd. This feels way better, I think. If anything, I might turn up the strength on this. I think
Yeah. I've turned it down. It recommended it higher.
Do you remember what it recommended it at?
Like 100% or 98%, something like.
Oh,
like
I was talking about in game. But
It's in game. It's depends on the car.
so you just leave it at 4 strength in game? So low.
Depends on the car.
Fuck, 100 FFB strength. I'm gonna like load up some other shitty game with this and just break my fucking wrist. Is there no setting for automatic pit limiter in this game, bro? Like I got so accustomed to that.
There is.
There is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna have to get used to this brake change. But it's making me more like I don't lock up nearly as much. It's nice. I just have to get used to it. I like it. I'm dialed in. I'll do a couple more laps, but I'll be right back.
Zach instantly spins.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. I didn't spin that.
Where is this automatic pit?
Should be under drive and under controls. Should be on the right hand side, I believe.
Oh yeah, there it is. Thank you, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Coming for that ass, Flores.
It's like your full-time attack mode or something. Huh? How do you
I'm
do
in
that?
balance right now. After I did my attack lap, I've just been running around imbalanced.
No, damn it.
Don't worry, I locked up too. Actually, I spun.
I gotta slow down. So careful.
You know, I spun, so.
I can't take it off. I had it on attack too.
Yeah, I think there is auto pit speed limiter, but it's disabled in this lobby. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
So you gotta like wait for the car to turn on before you can turn on the pit speed limiter? Is that what's going on here? I swear I'm pressing it when I get into the pits. I'll just shut up. This is the thing I'm complaining about, the fucking pit speed limiter. Sorry.
Well, that can be a pain in the ass, dude. That's a stop and go 30. Damn, I was down at 6%.
Now I'm in attack trying to catch back up. Come on, give me the suck.
Are you still in attack mode?
I'm in build.
Bastard. I was in attack. Just that last section. No.
So you guys can change your MGUK deploy mode on the out lap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I fucking do that? That's so fucked up. I guess I'll just
I don't.
put
I don't
Probably
think it's
not.
recognizing one of your
buttons.
controls.
Yeah.
But can you change it at other times? Any other time?
It's like sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. The only time
Oh,
I've
yeah.
actually been able to do is when I put it to a rotary. Right now I have it to a toggle up-down switch,
Mm-hmm.
which apparently doesn't work. I'm gonna try just putting them to buttons. I guess maybe that's.
If it's already in build and you try to put it in build again, it's not gonna tell you.
Yeah, like
But-
locks,
Doesn't do
locks
shit.
after a while.
I go up, down, nothing. Like it just
Huh.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, mine was doing that too on my rotary. I don't know why.
I've tried it on a toggle and a rotary. I think I just need to put it to buttons on.
What wheel do you have?
So,
No, I would just say request a new car, do a lap, and see if it changes. Because my shit was doing that too. Something with the game.
yeah, it's a Fanatec DD1 with like the Porsche wheel or whatever the fuck they call it, like the GT
Yeah.
Porsche wheel. I feel like the button's just not working. I feel like this has been the case the entire time I've tried fucking everything. I've never gotten the MGUK to work. I don't know why. Yeah, what do you have it on, Jock? On your wheel? You got set the buttons or a toggle or
A toggle switch.
yeah, the toggle switch doesn't fucking work.
Like they go up and down, right?
The one,
Yeah.
the one to the left of the
So I just
scroll
set it to a
thing.
button and still, like I'm driving out of pits and MGUK deploy mode.
Oh,
I'm pressing them, not doing anything. Why?
Do a lap and try it at different spots. Shit. I'll try.
Is there like an assist or something that's on that automatically controls that? Maybe that's it. So?
You're in attack, aren't you?
No.
I can tell by that acceleration.
20 to hit
Track.
use custom controls for this car? Like the little checkbox. God knows what that means.
Maybe.
What's that mean? There's a checkbox under drive that says use custom controls for this car. I guess I'll try it. Maybe that's it.
Oh shit. Fuck. I bet I didn't lose control. But I didn't spin or crash. That's gotta say something.
Oh, what the fuck?
I just totally missed the brake marker.
So I just used the arrow buttons on the keyboard and it switches for like a split second and it switches back. I can see it in the black box. It's like forcing it into build.
I think one of your whatever you have it set on your wheel is probably constantly hitting it.
Right? Fuck.
Sorry.
Did I mess up?
Huh?
Was that me? Or you?
Yeah. I broke at my normal braking point.
Which is?
Almost at the end of the bushes.
Oh, I brake way before you.
Yeah, it scared me. I wasn't intending to go for a dive. I was either do that or hit you. Oh, okay, car. Got arrow wash though.
Go ahead. I want to see this one. I want to see
Like where I brake.
everything. The
Okay.
entry, exit. When you're trail braking at that point,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to Google this shit. It's driving me nuts.
I should have tried to brake later there.
Oh my god, is that fucking it? Oh, that's fucking embarrassing.
What?
So it makes sense that it's like limited to a number of times per lap, right?
Yep.
And I think in this entire time I haven't fucking completed a lap. Alright, let's That's my guess at this point.
Or are you braking for that last one, Chris?
Like the orange marker.
Okay.
Every
It's a
time
little
I,
early, but it's not bad.
yeah, every time I try to brake earlier, it's just everything gets thrown off. Like,
Gotcha.
so. It's a slow poke. We're at the end of the bushes? Dude, what the hell?
Not quite, but almost. If I'm in build, I can 100% brake at the end of the bushes.
Well, I made it, kinda. Wasn't
Yeah.
smooth. So,
It was okay though.
What, does build give you more brakes?
well, I'm
No,
also
build
I'm also
means
on
you're not going to
attack.
be going as fast in a straight line.
Ah,
So you can brake later because you're not going that fast.
gotcha.
Well, I just gained 2/10 there. This one, I just suck at. I just suck at this whole track.
Gotta be patient right here. Same for this one.
Is there DRS in this car?
Oh, I made it
No.
that time. I did make it that time. I broke later. Braked later. Absolutely no trail braking there. Hey, well, the good news is I'm getting used to the setup.
That is good.
Still too late. I saw you.
Cheeks pucker a little bit.
Why? Were you looking at your rear mirror?
Nope, that's not why. I saw his brakes locked in front of me and I had nowhere to
okay.
go.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Patient now. Patient. Nope, you went too wide.
What do you mean I went too wide?
No, you went into that second one too wide. You really just want to kiss the inside curb.
Alright.
Oh, I feel so weird when behind someone.
Someone's so slow with the wrong braking markers. Shit.
No, the arrow wash.
Ah.
I'm not a guess.
What? Are you doing quali or what?
I was.
Oh.
I ran into you guys, so it was fun.
Hey, I got a fucking deploy mode. All I had to do was complete a lap.
You fucking noob.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing shit.
That's what happens. I lock up.
Oh, not too bad though.
Yeah, I didn't completely spin.
I mean, didn't crash
Anywhere,
the car.
somewhere halfway. Still a little bit later,
Yeah.
but not that.
Wherever you're comfortable.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I can still only change between build and no deploy though. What is up with this?
Do another lap first.
Okay, hold your horses, Shotty.
You have to unlock the side quest or something.
Yeah.
You see why I have the smoothing on, Shotty? It's still super
yeah,
sensitive,
with
right?
100% force feedback. Yeah, I
Yep.
do see. It's good though. It feels pretty responsive. I don't know. You can feel like
Yep.
little bumps on the curb, and you
It
feel
feels
everything.
realistic. Yep. That's why I liked it.
It is pretty good. It feels like no power steering. Fucking race car.
And then you just adjust it in game to the car, right? So this car, I had to turn it down a little bit, right? It was super strong and bumpy as fuck. In game. And again, I turned mine down on my wheel too to like 92%, not 98 or whatever the fuck you have yours on.
I got the wheel at 100 right now.
Yeah, I'm not at 100.
Oh my god. Sorry. You broke a lot earlier than I thought you were going to.
Shit.
I broke in my early point when I'm behind someone and I still hit you.
I didn't even know you're behind me. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Oh, that steering is way off. It seemed that bad. I'm just now starting to understand something with this car. This is a fucked up car, dude. I don't know if it's a fucked up car or a fucked up game.
Fucked up setup.
There's a lot to understand.
Hello. Yeah, I practiced. I had the game open for like 10 hours. So I practiced like 5 or
So you
6
guys
hours.
Don't touch curbs for the
Did
most part, or
like-
what?
It
Especially
depends
the
on
high
the
speed
Two
curb.
races and they're 1 hour each.
I speed when you try not to.
So
Okay,
about
the first
8
two
hours.
chicanes, the first turn in each of them, you can take the curb.
Yeah.
mainly because these guys have been
it's the
practicing
fucking
for
what's
2
that high
weeks.
speed one called? I forget the name.
Ascari.
Ascari, yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't really
You can
practiced.
take the curbs on a Scari if you have the right line.
Yeah, you just don't want to hit him too hard.
I'm still 1 second slow. I need to find a second. But we can do that in the next 2 days. Today was getting used to the new setup. Bastard setup.
Do the tires are the tires sensitive to temperature? Like, do you really need to bring them up to speed?
They're very sensitive to temperature. About 2 laps is bringing up the temp fully, and the spin will really fuck you over though. Spin on pavement. Spin on grass doesn't do much, but spin on pavement will overheat the tires for like 7 to 10 laps.
Like,
Or I forget now. Is there a way? Oh, the tire temps are on the steering wheel. What are you trying to get them to?
I don't know. I don't have the steering wheel like shown for me.
Yeah.
I use my real life one as, you know. And I don't have a dash. I just have rev lights.
Yeah, I used to do that too. Oh, boy.
God damn it.
And what is it, 130 or something for optimal tire temps? Can anyone see them?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Oh. No,
It's
they
got
go
you
way above
miles.
Mine are like 220, 230.
that. Yeah, go
200.
way low.
Yeah.
Like, it's so hard to tell what like they should settle at like during a turn, right? Because they're gonna cool down on the straights and
Mm-hmm.
what are you at on the straights? I guess. I mean, that's a good question.
What do you mean? What do you add on the straight?
Tire temp.
Like, yeah.
I don't pay attention to my tire temp. But I do by feeling the car. I don't ever try to get too hot. I just kind of drive like that. Or I try to.
This is gonna be my last lap. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, it's 11:30.
The races this weekend, boys.
I'm not ready.
No?
I think you're ready.
You're not that guy that just shows up on the day of. Like,
If it was a GT3 car, Miles would probably be cool with that. This car, and the setup we're
Alright.
running, it's not. I didn't like it either. First car, Miles. I hate this thing. Like I hated this when I first started driving it. It's such
I'm
a
ready
big
for
difference.
Spa.
Yeah, it's such a big difference from GT3s. Like,
It really is.
Like, what do you find like unagreeable about this setup?
nothing. It's just like we're used to driving GT3s. It's a lot more
Yeah, a lot
trail
more
braking.
forgiving.
You just have to
Well-
rely on downforce of these cars.
Yeah, there's a lot like you gotta hit your braking points, you gotta hit them right, and then fucking rely on the downforce. But
I think-
GT3s, there's a lot more talent in the braking. Like you could take different lines and trail brake differently through them and be.
Well, GT3s have ABS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although iRacing ABS is absolute shit, but
Is it?
Yeah, it's
you
pretty-
might as well just not have ABS.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. That's why if I want to feel real ABS, or at least race car ABS, I'll go play ACC.
ACC is alright.
I prefer it for GT cars, but the endurance racing is definitely better on here. It's all good though. I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have a good one.
All right,
Right on,
Miles.
Miles.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, brother.
Have a
See
good
you, man.
night.
What the fuck? I hit the hit limit.
Yeah, Miles is like out of the group of us. He's the alien. he's pretty fucking fast, especially in the GT3 cars. Ugh. But hey, Shoddy, I could put you down as a spotter in my race if you want to just like, spot.
Come on, you know
Alright.
me.
Or you can just like jump in and like see what's up. Like,
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
more like.
like endurance racing is kind of like fucking crazy, man. It's
Be
pretty
a lot
fun.
cooler
to,
if
like,
you help spot though.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool to be like a part of, like even just as a spotter. Like it's fun as fuck. I love it.
Spotter,
I love it,
because
dude.
you guys are 4, right? A team of 4.
Yeah, we're only a team of 4.
Fuck. That's
So
gonna be
we'll each be racing what,
bitch.
5 hours? Wait,
6
6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours.
plus spotting. I think it's a lot too. The spotting is what kind of like fucking.
So that would help a lot,
Yeah.
Shoddy, if you could help spot. Because, I mean, you don't have to do it if you want to, but
It helps you learn,
let
though.
other guys that are going to drive sleep. Yeah, and it helps you learn. So, like, if you're just on, right? You
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
to, like, you don't have to commit to it. But if you're just on and you want to, like, watch the
Listen,
race
I'll
or
help out where I can, but you know me, like I work and shit, and like.
No. It's gonna be on a Saturday. So if you're just on and you feel like participating, I'll put you down as a spotter. That way, like you can give like somebody that's gonna drive a break. They don't have to sit there and spot. They can go get some rest. You know what I mean? It would help a lot. But at the same time, like you don't have to like schedule it in your schedule. Just like if you're around, it would be cool.
I will. I will.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I think the thing I was like missing, or like was giving me problems, was that this car needs to be brought up to fucking temperature, and if it's not, it's like fucked.
No, that's why I say do your outlap in build because your tires are gonna be shit, and then do a lap in balance, and then try a lap in attack, and then put it back to build.
I just heard someone exhale. God,
What?
was that a cigarette or weed? Whatever it was, I need to fucking take a break. I need to take a break.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
I'm kidding.
Well, I'm about to beat Miles this time right now. It's not gonna be easy, but I can do it. Do it.
Was that Miles or Chris that left earlier?
Miles.
And he's the alien?
Yeah, Miles is fast as fuck. It doesn't matter what he's in, he's fast. Ruby too. Ruby's really fast. Ruby's actually set the fastest time so far. He set a 1:32.9. Whole second
Damn.
faster than what Miles did. Yeah. Yeah.
I am
Dude, I watched
way
that
off that.
I watched that lap at Ruby's and it was just like, holy shit, man. It was so smooth. Like every fucking curb he hit was like perfect. It was nice. But Ruby's also, he said he got 5/10 on switching his roll bar on the first turn. And I'm like, no,
Damn.
no way, bro. Yeah, that's a lot. Half second in turn one on a track that's only like a minute and 30 lap times. That's a lot, dude.
Listen, if that's a thing, let me tell you, like, as a computer nerd slash professional slash this is what I do for a living, everything, you know, you set up a fucking macro for your button on your wheel to click up on it like 5 times with one button and click down on it 5 times with another one. So you click it once and you go to that mode and you click it once to go to the other
That's
mode.
what I
You
was
know,
like. I feel like they
Yep.
should have that in game.
you
We have all
can
these
do
No,
that.
you
fucking
You
need-
can do that.
buttons.
Yeah, you people do that
Oh.
with the macros. and
Yeah,
stuff, or
I
like,
guarantee you people do that.
the
Yeah.
button boxes or the Elgato.
Well, I have my Stream Deck. I could totally do that. With
Oh
my
yeah,
Stream
you
Deck.
can
Like,
do that, dude.
There's 100 ways to do it, but you should
I should
do it
mount my.
if that's the
I
thing.
should. I should mount my Stream Deck 100% to my rig.
Where is it?
You could even like
Oh,
assign it to a
my
button on
Stream
your
Deck.
wheel.
Yeah.
It just fucking sits behind my monitor. I never fucking use that thing.
Oh no,
Unless
dude,
I'm
it's awesome.
streaming, which
Yeah.
I don't. I don't ever.
Even
fucking
if you're
stream.
streaming, what are you using it for? You don't use it, Jock. Let's be
Yeah, I
honest.
do. I use it to
Well,
switch in between
start
scenes.
stream.
No, I use it to switch in between scenes. My volume on Spotify.
Mute.
Songs and shit. Mute. Discord mute. Yeah, like deafen and shit. I use it, man. I don't have all the buttons used up, but I got a lot of them used. But I don't stream. Like I'm not a streamer. Like, I don't want to be a streamer. Like at least not right now. Fuck that. I ain't streaming right now. Not until I move out again.
So what changes did you
Fucking-
make with this setup?
Me?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I gave you my setup. So
I know, but compared to the
I put
To the stock one.
49 brake bias. The gearbox is a little different on acceleration. There's more lockup. On the tires, like they're more posi traction.
Mhm.
That's
yeah.
about it.
Excuse me. What the fuck is posi traction?
Or both tires spin at the same time in the rear.
So rednecks call limited slip differential. I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
Posi traction is literally like they're both locked up. There's no slip. It's like for drag racing. You can look it up.
I've tried looking it up. I never understood what posi track is.
I don't know what it fucking means either, but that's how you fucking say it. I'm gonna do a couple more laps and get off. You wanna roll with me, Shotty?
I do. I'm just trying to take a little wheat.